We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 71 yards. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. The tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. Robinson with another carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the
and looking to throw, Penix. It's caught, Falcons. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Hey, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw, Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
What a drive.
He quit. Let's go.
This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10.
Yes, sir.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix from 17 yards out. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Yeah, ain't saying that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
Run it back.
That's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Darnold. That complete to Smith-Njigba. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now Penix locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darnell Mooney, 26 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on
So what's your Nook record?
14-7.
What's your Nook record? He up 3-1? Why are you talking about 3-1?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get?
So why you gonna put in Bill?
Something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And Ryan's going to get him over to the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Screen. Oh. See how that baby did
inside the 25. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They ended up getting
baby do that. That should have been a hit.
Their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
That's the tight end. Tight end on the corner route.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, Walker.
Now it's Darnold.
Jake.
The RPO, he'll keep it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. David Onyemata forced his way through, drops it for a loss of 10 yards. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Got him.
And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. To throw is Darnold. That one caught.
Good one.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
Right.
Oh, how about this on first and goal?
Well, it's on a new formation, huh? Well, it's on a new formation.
Jackson Smith and Jigba with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Bruh, I was seeing that. It was 21-0. He's talking about it was swag. And then you talking about you came back and won that game?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Because he was saying, why you ain't shooting the clock?
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Oh, man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points in the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Penix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort.
This right here gonna get you. Watch this combination. Ooh, he blitzing.
And they get off the field.
He blitzing.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll throw with Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Here it comes, here it comes.
To the air, Penix.
Oh, good, good. That was a pick, but
seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping
that was a pick
the front helping
all
the back.
day.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He left him.
This went into the hands of Pitts. He's going to go out of bounds, but
came down, fellas.
Just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
You know what? That's first down. He better get there.
They'll
He
try
better
to
get
throw
there.
again. Here's Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Got it. Oh.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Take it to
The
me.
offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Hey, man.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Can't call another. Nah, I'm on with ticket now. I just couldn't fake it. I just want to fake it, but you came out of defense. Thought you were gonna come out of special teams.
And that will do it for this first half.
17. Seahawks 14.
Shoot.
Jason Myers to kick off.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and get them.
So that boy that played defense, I saw you. You knew what was coming.
In the locker room at halftime.
Check back to the run.
Despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd and 9 now.
Bro.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 enemy territory. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll get nothing out of that one. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. We'll go down as a gain of 6.
He's blitzing. He blitzing. He blitzing.
A give to Robinson on the option.
Fake.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll go for it. Here's Penix.
Oh my God. I don't even know why I chose to go at him.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
I put it mildly because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Your mama got no cord seated?
And they'll go with the ground attack.
You might have to go get some.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Yeah,
now third
should
down
have
and
told
7.
That's a gain of 3.
Darnold down to throw.
Ooh.
He's going to walk one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hey, you going to the store? No, I'm just saying if you going. If you ain't going, it's cool.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Oh, you'll see if they got the store seated.
Here's an inside deal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be run down this time at the 5-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And partner, I would
You
guess that
field goals, bro?
I was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. And this will be caught by Mooney. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw, Penix. And he is going to lose yardage here.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And looking to throw, Penix. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, no, we get it
This
first.
crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's
kicking
what
no
you have
field
to
goal.
do. Keep defenses guessing about
Kick
where you're
field
going to do with
goals.
the football.
I ain't cut like that.
Option play, here's Robinson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. No tougher place to be in a spot like this.
Telling you now.
Seattle.
Let me tell you where I'm going.
Watch
this. Watch this. Guarantee it's a touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Let's do this.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Okay. Go ahead.
They are going for it. Penix. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation.
Well, any
thoughts
about
that's
overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
I didn't think I was going to get that one. I didn't think I was going to get that one right there. Why?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
One stop, fellas.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, back, everybody.
Here's Darnold.
Ooh, that boy, that's mine.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Oh, they try to battle on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Practice that.
That one looks Looks like he'll
Hey,
throw here. Pressure comes. He's taken
no,
down
that's
by the
cool.
Seahawk defense.
I told you
Leonard
that.
Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to
Oh, that's
stop
cool.
it
That's
with
cool.
1 second to go in this game.
What you gotta go to the stove for? No, you don't have to. I thought you was just going. If you ain't going to the stove, don't go get it. No, I needed it, but you
Operating
don't
from
have
the
to go.
gun, Penix. Looking deep
You
here
don't
for
have to
Mooney.
go.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this
You don't.
game
You
is
don't have to
over.
go. I'm gonna go.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Falcons. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old
Nah. I
adage,
ain't gonna say that.
offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the
All right.
tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Hey, yeah. You tell nobody else. Yeah, I see it. I ain't saying it, Jack. And the chat is soft. It's weak. I said he's gone. He left out. Right? I got like 3 of them in that game. Oh shit! I see my stuff. I ain't afraid to say I ain't see mine. I see mine. I know when Madden saved me. I said I know when Madden saved me. Hey, my brother, I put Milroy in. You crazy? You don't put Milroy in.